Hello and welcome to Kerbal Space Program. If you don't know about this game, it's pretty much a space flight simulation game where you can create your own ships from scratch and pretty much be in charge of NASA, basically. You're in control of all the Kerbals, those little frog things you see on screen. And yeah, I will be starting a complete new save game and taking it from there. This will be pure vanilla. I did try and get mods, but yeah, they just didn't seem to work. I tried for about an hour and a half trying to get things to work, and it just wasn't working for me, so I just decided to play complete vanilla. My main goal for this video is just to land on the moon, but before that I do have to play the career and work up to that, so I have to do a few missions before we can actually even get to the moon. In a few seconds we will be greeted with our glorious space station. There it is. There's a few things on screen that we need to take a look at. First of all is this tech tree. This is basically everything we need to unlock to get to any sort of planet whatsoever. We need science for that. We need to do a few experiments to get that. This is the map of the whole Kerbal solar system, and I can't remember how many moons, but there is 5 planets, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 7. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check that. So we also have our vehicle assembly building where we build all our space rockets, and we have the space hangar, which I never use, but you can make planes and other like land crafts there. We also have the astronaut complex where we buy new Kerbals basically, because Jebediah, Bill, Bob and Valentina will probably eventually get lost in space or get stuck up in space, because I still have trouble trying to rendezvous another ship, but we'll probably learn that. We also have mission control where we get all our missions from, so I am actually going to take a few of these now. So we need to gather scientific data from Kerbin and launch our first vessel, which is relatively easy. I can't choose another one, so we'll go back. We also have the administration building, which to be honest I never really use, but I probably should. It gives you like, I guess, little traits which make things easier for the economy of the space station. But yeah, let's start building our first rocket. It's a very simple one. It's literally just the crew cabin and a little booster, and I'm going to put some science on there just so we can get more of that, so we can lock things in the tech tree. And that is basically it. We are ready to launch. And here we are on the launch pad. Before we do actually take off, I do need to do some science, so we'll just quickly do that. We got 3 science for that, which is good considering we've just started. And I think we can do a EVA if I can remember how to do that. There we go. We can do an EVA report. We'll get 2.4 science for that, and we can do another in-cabin crew report. And there we go. We are ready to launch. Now this won't be the most exciting launch in this series. They will eventually get better, I promise. It's just I need to do all these missions to actually do the better missions. So I'll quickly do all these and I will get back to you. I might just speed this part up because nothing much happens now. I just try and do a few science experiments and that's about it. And now our parachute has deployed. We can see what we unlocked from completing the missions, and it just looks like we got mainly money, a little bit of science, but we get most of the science from doing science experiments. So we'll have to unlock those in the tech tree. When I figure out how to recover our vessel, we'll be able to see how much science we actually have. And now we're back in the tracking station. We can recover this vessel, and we got 19 science. So we will be able to unlock the next stages of the tech tree. But before we do that, I do just want to quickly go to mission control and pick up some more missions for us to do. So our next mission is to escape the atmosphere of Kerbin. And I'm going to accept this one, which is to orbit Kerbin, which is a little bit more difficult, especially when we can't make massive rockets. We will upgrade the launch station at some point. It might be in a minute, but for now we'll just unlock this, which gives us a new engine, and this one gives us another piece of science to get, which is a thermometer, and we can't unlock any more of that, so we'll go back to the vehicle assembly building and we'll get rid of this, and we'll create a new spaceship to get us actually out of the atmosphere of Kerbin. And now there isn't really much to talk about with this build. It's just a very simplistic rocket that took me about 2 minutes to make, and it should hopefully get me high enough that it will get me out of Kerbin's atmosphere, and we can move on from this little mission. There we go, touchdown. We've officially made it back. So just go back to the tracking station and we can recover the vessel. And there we go, we got 39 science to play around with and unlock the next stages of the tech tree. So I'm tempted to get these ones. This one has science, I think. Yeah, we'll get both of them. We'll leave the aerodynamics for later. And our next mission is to build a rocket that can actually complete an orbit around Kerbin, which is slightly harder. But it is doable. I've done it before, and hopefully I'll be able to do it again. So yeah, this just gonna make it a little bit longer with more fuel, because it does take quite a lot of fuel to accomplish an orbit. Well, for me anyway. I'd also just like to add here that whilst building this, I did click launch and it told me that the vessel was too heavy, so I did actually end up upgrading the launch station, which cost me, I think it was about 50,000. There I go, I'll just do it quickly there, and then I was able to launch. So it's not the most visually pleasing rocket that I've made. Hopefully once we start unlocking the tech tree, I can make something worth looking at. But right now I'm just trying to get through these first few missions and then we can start making it to the moon. So we've had a successful launch without anything exploding. I wasn't able to unlock the aerodynamic nose cones for the solid boosters on the side. So this rocket's probably, well, those boosters are definitely causing a lot of drag, which is slowing us down a little bit, but I don't think it matters because I did put 4 of them on there. We're almost out of fuel, and in a minute you'll see me being an absolute idiot and accidentally pressing space twice. There you go. Unfortunately that really messed me up, so I had to restart the flight. And hopefully the second time we can actually have a successful takeoff and landing. Now unfortunately I can't actually steer this rocket at the moment because I put the swivel engine on the second stage, so until the first stage is empty I have no control of this ship whatsoever. It just goes straight up. But there we go, we are empty again. Just press it once. There we go. Now I'll just do a little burn here. And I'll turn the throttle down just to save a little bit of fuel. I might as well turn it off actually. We are on a good course to escape the atmosphere again, and then we just gotta try and accomplish an actual orbit with the fuel we've got. So I'm just gonna burn at the very top of this arc here. Do a little bit more. There's our last stage. Hopefully it's going to be close, but I'm hoping this should get us to orbit. I'm very doubtful now, but we're up here now. Try and do it. Come on. I don't think we've got enough fuel. This is going to be really close. I don't think, no, we haven't got enough. We definitely haven't got enough. Oh. Alright, so basically just going to do some science experiments, which gave us 12 more science and 10 science, which is good. I think we can unlock the next stage. But yeah, we don't have enough, so I think it's back to the drawing board. We'll have to create another ship. So we'll just recover this. And we did get 42 science for it though, so that's pretty good. Yeah. I don't know what these are. I think that's something to do with the missions. Yeah, I think they're missions which we don't do. We only do our space station missions. So yeah, research and development, and we will get advanced. Oh, we don't have enough. We do get the radial decouplers though. Oh, that's annoying. 3 science off. Oh, okay. So I have to make this ship a little bit bigger. And we will have to add more fuel. Hopefully it's under 30. Hopefully the rocket's under 30 30 pieces, because otherwise we just won't be able to launch it, because we need to upgrade the launch pad even more. So yeah, we will try launching this then, and I'll see you at the launch pad. So now we're back at the launch pad. Yeah, I think we can literally just go ahead and launch this. Second time's the charm, hopefully. It's a little bit of a wobbly rocket. I can't wait until we are able to unlock these struts in the tech tree, because they are an absolute lifesaver in this game. So yeah, the arc's looking good. We are definitely getting the height we need. Let's just hope we have enough fuel to circularize. Which at the moment I'm definitely more confident about this one than I was on the last one. We have definitely enough fuel to circularize. It's just whether I can do it efficiently and not mess it up. But it is definitely looking better now. Wait till we get to the top of this arc to burn anymore. It's definitely going to be close. Second stage is almost depleted now. Now we're on to our final stage. It is looking better. I do think we have enough. We've just got to be tactical about it and burn at the highest point of our arc. And then it should just shoot across. And there we go. But we haven't actually completed the mission. So I'm thinking that the arc's too small. Maybe we're too close to Kerbin. We just have to burn a little bit more, which is not great, but should. Yeah, we haven't completed the mission, so we need a better orbit. Ah, there we go, that's why. The music has stopped, which means we're going back into Kerbin's atmosphere. So we need to burn this way. There we go. We are dangerously running low on fuel now. But I need to get to the other side here. And then do the tiniest little burn. And we should be okay, I think. Hopefully. Now, when we actually get to the other side, I need to do like the tiniest burn. Because I do actually need a little bit of fuel to land back onto Kerbin. Otherwise, Jebediah is stuck orbiting the Earth until we can get him a rescue mission. So yeah, we should have enough to get back. There's that little burn. And we did complete the mission, I think. But yeah, we've completed orbit. Yes, there we go. I've used the last of my fuel, but we should be able to gravity break, and yeah, I'm hoping this is enough. We're close enough to Kerbin now to get a little bit of a gravity assist on the braking, which will make our orbit shorter. We should be able to land back on Kerbin. There goes our last stage. Ready for re-entry. I think I also forgot to mention that I did actually put a heat shield on this one. For you eagle-eyed viewers, probably seen it when we was in the vehicle assembly building. So we definitely don't have to worry about burning up on re-entry now, because we have a pretty good heat shield on the bottom of it. And there we go, we have landed successfully back at Kerbin. We'll just retrieve the vessel again. And we got 54 science for that, which is not bad. And now we can unlock more of the tech tree. I'm really undecided, like the Terrier engine is really efficient in space, in a vacuum. But on this one, you get the struts, which are really useful. I think for now we will get this one, because I definitely need that Terrier engine. And now our next mission is explore the Mun. It's not exactly landing on the Mun, we're just going to do a basic flyby the Mun. But we are getting closer to our goal. But looking at the time, I don't quite think we're going to make it in this video, so I'll have to make another video. It will be a series, but I was really aiming to get this done by the end of this video. Unfortunately though, I think we're going to have to wait a little bit longer to land on the moon. We'll do a flyby in this video and then I'll probably have to end it. There's also not much to say about this build. It's again quite simple. It's a little bit longer than the previous one, but obviously we need more fuel to get to the moon. Again, we've still got 4 solid rocket boosters on the side of it, just to give us a little extra oomph. I also forgot to add the science, so I just had to quickly go back in and get some. And then I was over the item limit, so I took the aerodynamic cups off the solid rocket boosters. I just had to sort out the staging sequence. And now we've circularized. I did realize that we needed some maneuver nodes to actually get to the Mun, because I did not want to eyeball it. So I did have to go back to the space station and upgrade the mission control and the tracking station. Now all that's upgraded, we should be able to finally make a maneuver node. There we go. And now it's just trying to find an encounter with the Mun. There we go. We definitely should have enough fuel to get there and back. I think after we complete this mission, I probably will end the video. It's almost half an hour long at the moment. And now we have our encounter. We just gotta drift there. And then we just gotta circularize around the moon. Although we have completed the mission. And there we go, we've officially orbited the moon. And now all we have to do is get a few science off this. We did get quite a lot of science for this. But yeah, there's the moon. We've just got to head back to Earth. Hoping we have enough fuel, but I'm pretty sure we do. And there we go, we are in Earth's sphere of influence now. We're just got to get close enough so we can actually get back home. We are running dangerously low on fuel though at the moment. Hopefully we should be able to gravity brake. If not, Jebediah is stuck orbiting Earth. Thought I'd get a bit more science. It's time to get rid of the second stage. Now, unfortunately, I think this will be the last mission in this video. I am running out of time, and this video is already pretty much half an hour long. So I will make another video, and hopefully next video, well, definitely next video, I will make it to the moon, because that will be the next mission that we unlock when we finally land off this mission. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you tune in again for the next video. But for now, take care, goodbye, and I will see you in the next video.